Hey there, it's Lacey with the Sweet Pea Chef, and I think we can all pretty much agree that strawberry shortcake is amazing. So what if I told you I made a healthy version that's gluten-free and clean and still super delicious? Sounds pretty awesome, right? So let's get started. First, we're gonna make the shortcake, so go ahead and start preheating your oven to 350 degrees Fahrenheit. Line a baking sheet with parchment paper and set aside. Now in a medium mixing bowl, combine 2½ cups almond meal or almond flour, they're the same thing, a ½ teaspoon baking powder, and a ¼ teaspoon kosher salt, and then set it aside. So in this recipe, instead of using an all-purpose flour, which is refined, I choose to use almond flour. It's also called almond meal, and you can get it at most grocery stores in the bulk section. The thing I like about almond meal is that it's not only gluten-free, but it's also full of protein, a lot of good unsaturated fats. It has fiber and other nutrients, which is super cool to add to your dessert. In another medium bowl, combine 2 tablespoons melted coconut oil, a tablespoon unsweetened applesauce, a tablespoon honey, 2 tablespoons almond milk, and then 2 eggs, and whisk together until well combined. Now add that wet mixture that we just put together into the dry mixture until it's thoroughly combined. Scoop out a large spoonful of the dough and gently roll it into a ball using your hands. Repeat with the remaining dough until you have made 6 dough balls. Transfer the dough balls onto the baking sheet, separated by about 2 inches, and then place them into the refrigerator for 15 minutes to let them harden up. After 15 minutes, gently flatten each of those semi-hardened balls using the palm of your hand and then place back onto the parchment paper. Place in the oven and bake for 10 to 15 minutes until it's golden brown on top and a knife or toothpick inserted into the center comes out clean. Then remove from the oven and allow to cool while we prepare the strawberries. For the strawberries, we're gonna first slice 1 quart or 4 cups of fresh strawberries. Place the sliced strawberries into a medium bowl and sprinkle with a ½ tablespoon coconut sugar. We're gonna toss to fully coat the strawberries with that coconut sugar, and then we're gonna set it aside. As the strawberries sit, they're gonna release a lot of juices. And I didn't even tell you about the whipped cream we're gonna make. Oh my gosh, we're gonna make a whipped cream topping that's vegan using coconut milk. Before getting started, make sure you have a refrigerated coconut milk that's been completely chilled. Overnight is best, but a few hours will do. Scoop out the thick cream at the top of the can, leaving the looser coconut water for another use. Add the coconut cream to a stand mixture, followed by 1 tablespoon pure maple syrup, a ¼ teaspoon vanilla extract, and an 1/8 teaspoon kosher salt. We're gonna beat this on high using a whisk attachment until the cream is fluffy and stiff ridges have formed. To serve, carefully slice a tasty shortcake in half and set the top aside. Layer the bottom half of the shortcake with a handful or 2 of the sweetened strawberries, followed by a dollop of that delicious coconut whipped cream over the strawberries, and then top off with the other half of the shortcake. If desired, and I totally recommend, you can then garnish with another dollop of that delicious whipped cream. See, told you, these strawberry shortcakes are delicious, healthy, clean, and even gluten-free. So much goodness all around. To get more tips and tricks for eating healthy, click the link to download my free beginner's guide to eating clean. And if you haven't yet subscribed, make sure to click that subscribe button now so you never miss our new weekly recipe videos. Thanks, I'll see you next time. I feel like I did a crazy thing with my eyes right there. Healthy, yes, that's right, we're hardening up dough balls. I know. Uses coconut, shoot, what am I?